Live.
And welcome into NBC World Series Live here at the 87th NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We are live at Hobart Detter Field in Hutchinson, Kansas, and we are drawing close to the end of Day 3. He's Andrew Burgos. I'm Matthew Will. In Game 3, our featured game, it featured the Cheney Diamond Dogs and the Derby Twins in a game that looked like Cheney was going to absolutely run away. Derby made sure that we weren't going to a run rule, and we were playing 9 full innings.
Yeah, they did. And now, because of that win, Cheney has their passport ready to go play at Riverfront. Super excited to see that.
That's the exciting thing in this tournament. You win 2 times, you're playing under the neon lights at Riverfront Stadium on Monday night. It's going to be awesome to get to play in a AA ballpark.
It's going to be super fun. Everyone's excited. That's the goal. Go play in Wichita to win an NBC World Series championship. So I'll be excited to see what happens there.
So we'll give you a quick rundown. 4 runs scored in the top of the first by Cheney. That's what really set the table. 2 runs in each of the second, third, and fourth. And by that point, Cheney had taken this game to a place Derby could not keep up with.
Right. Cheney started off hot, exactly what they do most of the time. And, I got to be the Cheney dugout a lot this game. They called me out. They were watching our pregame show. They said, Andrew, you said we were going to lose the first game. They're like, nope, we're going to play our game and continue to be our mentality and shock the world.
So, like we said, Cheney with the win will go and play at Riverfront Stadium on Monday night. They await the winner of our next game, which is set to potentially be one of the games of the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
The Lonestar Texas Baseball Club faces off against the Seattle Studs. One, a team that is known in the NBC as a longtime champion favorite and has won 3 of the last 10 titles. The other one, an up-and-comer in the National Baseball Congress, a team people are having to start to worry about, a 155 positive run differential this summer. This is going to be an all-time great game.
Here's what's going to happen. Either a lot of runs are going to be scored, or we're going to have a really good pitching duel like both talented teams are, and it's going to go a long way tonight. Excited to see which way this game goes.
If you look at the pros for both teams, starting pitching and solid batting is in the pros of both teams.
Exactly.
It's something both teams do exceptionally, and the starting pitcher for the Lonestar Texas team a couple nights ago put on a master class.
And I think that's exactly why everyone's so excited about this game. Every team here, the Cheney and Seattle and Lonestar, a top-notch mentality. So everyone's excited for this game, and it's going to be so much fun to watch. I'm so pumped.
Nathan Madrana was the name for the first matchup that Lonestar won. He went 7 full innings, had 8 strikeouts, and only allowed 2 different base runners. One, a single. The other one, a walk. It was an exceptional game, and he's just one of the many great pitchers this Lonestar team has. I've said it too many times, but I'm so looking forward to the second game.
I can't wait to watch every second of this game. It's going to be a blast. We can't say it enough. Just stick around and watch this game.
So whether you have a digital bracket, a paper bracket, or you've got a bracket that you have to use a scanner on, let's get it out now and take a look at what these games potentially have when it comes to our bracket.
Right.
Like I mentioned, Cheney, with their win, advances to face the winner of this game. The loser of our upcoming game between Lonestar and Seattle will get bumped down to the losers bracket. They go into the top slot to face the winner of our Waco-Puerto Rico game tomorrow. That'll be at noon tomorrow, Puerto Rico and Waco. The winner of that game gets the loser of our upcoming game. As for the Derby Twins, who just lost our feature game, they have been placed down to face the winner of the Midcrest Pumas and San Diego Stars. That game also tomorrow at 3 p.m. San Diego Stars, a team long known in the National Baseball Congress, is a team you have to worry about. It was very surprising that they lost their first game, and they're going to be a force to be reckoned with in this losers bracket.
Yeah, Derby's still in this. I think Derby has a big chance here, and also Midcrest, but I think Derby right here, they're not out of this. Cheney's a hard team to beat. And all that stuff I said about Cheney in the beginning, how, this isn't their year, they have a younger team. I take that all the way. Watching them play, they're great. So Derby has a good team. They just need to get back to where they're good at, and that's swinging their bats.
And that's what Cheney did exceptionally in that game.
Right.
Found ways to lengthen their at-bats, and when they did put contact on the ball, they were making sure they were getting extra base hits. A lot of doubles, I believe 3 triples in the game. It was absolute dominance by the Cheney Diamond Dogs. They are firmly putting themselves back on the map of a team you have to worry about in this year's National Baseball Congress.
Absolute madness going on in the Cheney Diamond Dogs dugout the whole time. They bring that vibe. I didn't really know about that till tonight. But the vibe in that dugout is, hey, we got this. We're going to win this game.
And that's the vibe that a lot of the dugouts are having to have as we go through the remainder of this tournament, is you've played a long summer. You're now playing in heat a lot of the time here and playing either long games or you're waiting for a very long game to get over with before you get to start playing.
Right.
It takes a lot out of you to have to wait and finally get to play these games. So keeping the mentality up in the dugout is so vital to win in these games.
Yep, and you just have to know what to do, and that just comes with experience, what most of these top teams have. So hopefully they can continue to move on with that experience and play good baseball.
We will touch on it again later in our Day 3 wrap-up, but we will go through the games tomorrow like we've already mentioned. At noon, Waco and Puerto Rico. That is an elimination game. The winner faces the loser of that Lone Star Seattle game. As for our 3 p.m. game, the Midcrest Pumas take on the San Diego Stars.
Right.
San Diego Stars, a team that need to be worried about down there. If they can get past the Pumas, they'll face the Derby Twins with their loss who got put down there. That Twins Stars game could be a monster of a game on Sunday afternoon to advance to Wichita as well. We're at the point where we're either going to get Midcrest, San Diego, or Derby advancing to Wichita, and that's a benefit for this tournament.
It is. I think those are the top 3 teams in that loser bracket right now, and they're going to continue to advance. And these games mean a lot for all these teams. You don't want to come home this early. You've only been here for a few days. You want to make it to Wichita at least. Obviously, you want to win the whole thing, but most teams are probably coming in here and saying, listen, we get to Wichita, then we focus on the championship.
And it's pretty simple. You win twice, you're on to Wichita.
Exactly.
That's what it takes. If you're in the winner's bracket and you win 2, you're automatically in there, and you pretty much are guaranteed a day or 2 of rest.
Right.
If you're in the loser's bracket, you still have to win twice to make it to Wichita, but one of those could be in the winner's bracket, one could be in the loser's bracket. But in order to make it, you're likely going to have to play maybe just with a day off or potentially even play the next day.
Right.
We're getting to that point in the tournament where you're not going to get rest days, so you've got to be ready to play.
I agree. It's going to be really fun to continue this World Series.
We're going to talk about everything that happened here on Day 3 of the 87th NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We're going to talk about all that after our final game of the evening. It's going to be between Lone Star and Seattle here on the NBC World Series YouTube page. This has been NBC World Series Live. He's Andrew Burgos. I'm Matthew Will. We'll send you up top. Frank Martinez has the call, and we will see you right after the game.